Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today here I actually want to go over GFAL, Games for a Living, and we'll kind of look at their ecosystem and look at what they've really been accomplishing, as of lately. We'll get their Twitter, see an update that they put out over their last month. We'll look at the token, see how it's performing, my kind of thoughts on GFAL and Games for a Living, what they have going on. If you're not familiar with GFAL, we'll go over it quickly on their website here. We've done more of an overview video on the channel in the past. If you guys can subscribe to the channel and like the video, support means everything. So if you look at Games for a Living, what is it? It is a gaming ecosystem. So they do have several games under their umbrella here. Kind of think almost like a, kind of like a Gala Games or Mara Games, more of like an infrastructure play where you're getting exposure to multiple games, not just one game. So that's what Games for a Living is mainly about. They have a solid team, but again, we did cover that on that video that we had made. But if we look here at Games for a Living, the specific post we're going to be looking at here is that they do these monthly reports. This is GFAL's October monthly report they just recently put out this month in November. So we're going to take a look at it, see what have they been accomplishing, since it is a project that's on my watch list, one that I do have high conviction on. We'll kind of just go through it. So one, Elementor Raiders is one of their four games that we can see here. Actually, the game that is alive that you can actually get into and play right now. It's a hero battler we've looked at in the past. So behind the scenes, we've revolutionized Elementor Raiders with new Web3 based reward systems. So the mobile app performance has been some significant. It's been improved. It's been improved. Sorry, it's been improved. Progress redesigned the game's competition framework to integrate a Web3 based reward system. They've improved mobile app, which I think is very strong, since I think mobile gaming is going to have a bright future, and anyone in the crypto space, any project that kind of capitalize on that is going to kill it, in my opinion. So if we go to DIMO Dreams, again, we can look another one, or Diamond Dreams, sorry, brain fart. Diamond Dreams, another project that is coming soon. So the playable prototype has received an update featuring innovative game pieces and more fluid physics. So Diamond Dreams is coming soon. It's not currently out yet, but they have updated the playable prototype. Again, this is all October updates. They'll probably release their November updates in December, which we'll go over with. Again, if you guys like this style of content, let me know in the comments below. And then they updated the GFAL marketplace. So account abstraction is now a reality, enabling transactions solely in GFAL. So with the GFAL marketplace, it's implemented, again, account abstractions, established an anti-phishing security framework, integrated Google Analytics tracking, created a username linked to the GFAL ID. Jump Pump game, another one of their games that is coming out. We've been busy enhancing the game's performance and introducing a new in-game menu for better character control. Actually, I think Jump Pump is, if I remember right, it's actually, still coming out. I know they have one of their games on the Google Play Store. It might be Soccer Legends. So if we see here, so again, you can always pause the video too if you want to look at any of these updates. If you're within the, GFL Games for a Living ecosystem, then some of these updates might be something you want to be looking at, or looking forward to some of their individual games. So the Soccer Legends, for example, in the development zone, the Soccer Legends team is focused on creating the new dungeon mode. So we see here they're working on all the games. That's the biggest key takeaway, is that they're working, constantly behind the scenes. So I actually like when projects do, kind of this update behind the scenes. You don't really get to see it all the time. So I like that they're still working. Obviously, Games for a Living team's very solid in my opinion. So this October 2023, has been all about events. So GFAL has been represented at key industry events like eBlockchain Con, eSports Entertainment, or eSport Entertainment in Barcelona. We've also attended engaging Twitter Spaces with GameStarter and official Travelad. So very good that the project is obviously out there. And actually, recently they did announce that the games awards that you guys don't remember, Games Award, they actually do these awards where they can actually nominate a bunch of Web3 projects. As far as like, we'll just load it here. I'll show you. But they actually have had one of their games nominated. The Elementor Raiders has been nominated, so you can actually get in here and vote for Elementor Raiders if you feel so inclined to. I believe the voting ends December 1st, and then the event will get live streamed on the 14th of December, again, 2023. So if we look here at the Game Awards, you can see, again, the leaderboard streaming. So what it is, you go in here, you start voting. They do have, I believe, 2 million in prize values, over 500 game, 19 awards, 7 jurors. That's a tough word for me. So if we go start voting, again, you can get in here, you can make an account, log in, start voting. Game of the year, people's choice, stuff like that. But the fact that they've seen one of their games has been nominated, I think is pretty strong. We'll see how people's choice, we'll see how they vote on it. It'd be very cool to see one of their games actually win an award. Be very bullish for the ecosystem. But that's kind of what Games for a Living has been going on. Again, nothing dramatic, but again, nonetheless, it's still updates, and I still like seeing updates from an ecosystem or a project that we do cover. One that, again, I wanted to show and show you guys they are still building. I know sometimes some projects can seem a little bit more quiet, but if we look at their token, actually, right here, we look at the 30-day, they've actually been, yes, they're up 62% on the 30 days, but they've been trading a little bit sideways. It dips a little, not much, a little, but gets bottomed up, dips a little, bottomed up, dips a little, gets bottomed up. Obviously, if we look at the 1 year, their chart has been nothing but solid, in my opinion. Yeah, up 600% on the 1 year. So I think that GFAL is still at these levels pretty undervalued for what they're building, another gaming ecosystem. I think that in a full-blown gaming bull run, or just a bull run in general, we can see GFAL do incredible things. I think it's hands down, if they just continue building and more and more of their games get released and people like their games, with the team that's behind them, we're talking about people from, EA, founders of EA, and, other gaming studios, major gaming studios in that sense. I think that, the team behind them, I don't see how they fail, but again, it's crypto. Everything's high risk. None of this is financial advice, just my opinion. And keeping you guys updated on some of these projects that we do cover, on the channel. I just don't want to leave them, under the mat. I want to cover them, keep you guys updated in all these ecosystems. But again, GFAL, their token been trading pretty steadily at, that $40 to $50 million market cap as of late in the 1 month. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think that now is a great time for accumulation in GFAL? Do you think it's about to break out? What are your kind of price predictions and your thoughts on GFAL as far as their token or just their whole ecosystem? Do you like Elemental Raiders? Do you not? Will you be voting for them? Or who will you be voting for? Let's talk about it all in the comments below. And if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe to the notification bell, and share the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you guys.